Hi, welcome back. Welcome to this Forecourt film for this absolutely stunning 2015 BMW 435i. This is the M Sport model. Under the bonnet is a beautiful, silky smooth 301 horsepower, 6-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine. Sounds absolutely wonderful and with plenty of power as well. This particular car is finished in mineral grey. Looks absolutely beautiful, especially against the slightly frosty kind of background that we've got here today. It's been upgraded with a number of features, including the M Sport Plus package. So bits and pieces that you'll see here are the upgraded 19-inch alloy wheels. Each one of these are completely unmarked and in absolutely perfect condition, all with matching Michelin tyres all the way around, all in fantastic condition. We also have the upgraded M Sport braking system with the blue calipers front and rear as well. Privacy glass to the back of the car, as well as the high gloss shadow line trim that you see all the way around here as well. And then another option for the M Sport Plus package is the Harman Kardon Logic 7 sound system that we have inside the car. Coming around, the bodywork is in absolutely exceptional condition. The car's done just over 50,000 miles. Barely even any stone chips or anything like that to mention. It's been upgraded with a gloss black grille at the front here. And we also have the bi-xenon headlights with the LED running lights as well here at the front. But yeah, really nothing to point out in terms of any damage or anything like that around the car at all. It really is in absolutely exceptional condition. There are lots of fabulous features on the inside of the car that I'll show you in 2 seconds, but we just sort of take you around the car, really just to show you exactly how beautiful it is. There really isn't anything here for me to point out to you that I don't think you'd be happy with if you saw the car in person. Being the 435i, you have these lovely twin exhaust pipes on the back and also the LED rear lighting at the back as well. Again, the car just looks absolutely beautiful. If we pop the boot, we can do that from the key. It automatically opens up on here. All in absolutely immaculate condition in the back here. No marks or stains or anything like that at all. The rear seats actually fold down as well, which is really useful, so you can just pull this one back and the rear seat will fold down 40-60, giving you a decent area to be able to store longer items. And then underneath here as well, we've also got additional storage under the back here. A small toolkit on the right hand side with all of your locking wheel nut and towing eye and all that kind of stuff. All sits neatly in this compartment on the right. Coming through to the inside, again, absolutely beautifully kept. It has the black Dakota leather all the way through with the M Sport sport seats in here in the front. These are electrically operated for both driver and passenger, and then we'll also have the memory settings here for the driver as well. But just looking through it, it doesn't really look like the back seats have had any use at all. All in absolutely lovely condition. No kick marks to any of the plastics or anything in the back there. And then we've also got this really lovely chunky 3-spoke M Sport steering wheel with a paddle shift as well. Crossing the doors, the Harman Kardon tweeters that we mentioned, and also the larger speakers and everything like that. There's actually speakers all the way throughout the car, and a really fabulous sound from the Logic 7 system. We've got automatic headlights, automatic windscreen wipers, and then if I just jump in, I'll show you some of the bits and pieces on the inside. We'll just start the car up. Car is needlessly telling me that it's -1 outside. Really didn't need to be told. I can feel that through my hands. As you can see, the mileage today 54,276. We also have the black panel display, which is essentially a digital readout down here on the inside. Depending on what mode you're in, the different sort of things different displays will change, and also it'll come up with things like satellite navigation instructions and bits and pieces of information on your trip, on your miles per gallon and all that kind of stuff as well. So all very, very useful. Across to here we have the professional multimedia system. So this is the larger widescreen system with a higher definition screen as well. It actually works as a through the multimedia. You can actually use it as a DVD player for watching movies, and then it also has all the controls and everything like that for your widescreen satellite navigation that covers you for the whole of Western Europe, your DAB digital radio, your Bluetooth audio streaming, and everything like that as well. So plenty of different options on there. Moving down here, you've got your preference hotkeys, so you can actually get to any particular menu in here at any point just by pressing the hotkey button for whatever your favourites are. Dual zone climate control, so separate temperatures for driver and passenger. We also have 3-stage heated seats for driver and passenger as well. Everything works absolutely as it should. Across on the steering wheel, your cruise control, and also the controls for your media settings, volume, and everything like that as well. Being the slightly upgraded newer model, you've got the sliding opening cup holder cover here. In the previous generation one, you had to lift it out and it generally just rolled around in the glove box all the time, so you've got a small storage tray up there for a phone or something, and then a slightly more usable double cup holder with 12-volt socket as well. Down to here you've got all the controls for your automatic gearbox, and also the different driving modes that I showed you on the screen just now. Front and rear parking sensors, which comes up with an individual display, so you can see which parking sensor is working at any one time. And then also the iDrive controller, which also features handwriting recognition, so you can use this to basically write in full postcodes or search through your phone book and things like that as well. Centre section here all pulls up. You've got USB and auxiliary socket, and then a lovely leather armrest there as well, for which is extremely comfortable. What else have we got? Really, just having a quick look at the overall condition. It is completely unmarked, unscratched in here. All the headlining in absolutely perfect condition. Really is nothing to point out to you at all. You've got all your books and manuals and everything like that in the glove box, and overall it's in really lovely condition. If we just come across here onto the screen, we'll be able to run through things like the service history. We've got a full tyre pressure monitoring system as well, so it actually shows you the individual tyre pressures as well as their temperatures up there on the screen. Because we've just started the car, it's not displayed yet, but those basically display after the first couple of minutes. This will come in here and tell you what needs replacing and when. So the next item that would need to be addressed is rear brake pads, which according to the computer have around about 3,500 miles of wear left on them. They're generally pretty conservative with those as well, so I would expect that to be a fair bit higher. But that looks to me like the next thing that would need to be done is some rear brake pads in a few thousand miles time. Engine oil service is not due until October 2023 or 15,000 miles, depending on which one comes soonest. That would also be a vehicle check at the same time, just a slightly more sort of involved service. Brake fluid service not due until April 24, and the front brake pads not for another 19,000 miles. If we come through to the service history, this will give you all the information about where the car has been serviced, by whom and what was carried out. It's in a slightly odd order, this one. This would have just been a PDI check, I believe, yes, just for when the car was first delivered. First service there at 2,100 miles, where I had a running in check and an oil change. 2017, vehicle check with service, microfilters and engine oil change. 2020, where are we? 2018 at 24,000 miles, brake fluid and engine oil service. So you're getting a good idea here of how well it's been looked after. Back in for another major service after that, and then we've got 2020 at 42,000 miles, where a brake fluid service was carried out, and a slightly larger service from memory, front brake pads, brake fluid and vehicle inspection with service, all carried out there as well. So yeah, completely full service history all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 services in total, which is absolutely perfect for this age and mileage. I hope you found this video useful. If we can help with any further information, if you require any finance figures or you have a part exchange to value, then please do let us know through our website, which is jajarvis.co.uk. We're more than happy to help, and ultimately would love to show you the car in person. Thank you very much again for watching, and we'll see you next time.